Hello, folks. Time for another video and shave. All right, well, I don't know if you can see this nastiness on my face, this stubble, which is, I'm hating it. But there's a reason. There's always a reason why I'm very stubbly on some videos, because I usually shave every 2 days. Well, this has been like a week. And I already know I have an ingrown hair somewhere in this vicinity. So it may be a bloodbath, who knows, today. But it's a very special day for me because the all delivery truck has just showed up. It is a Sunday, but it's later in the afternoon, so I'm not sure if I will get this video up today. But we'll see. I was holding off on a shave because a few years back, I believe around 2017, 2018-ish, I believe before I had my Rockwell 6C, or 6S, or the 6C, I think, I was really scoping out a razor by Mühle. Yeah, Mühle. Not Mühle, Mühle. And the reason why I know that is because I watched so many videos from razors from this company, especially the one on Mühle's website, which I'll leave the link for, because they have an awesome video of their, like, you know, they've been in business since 1945 and yada, yada, yada. Well, the razor, this gorgeous razor right here, is the Mühle Rocca with the birch bark handle. I've always totally admired this handle. And I believe the first video I ever saw with this razor, where I've actually seen it in use, was from Kevy Shaves. Now, I messaged Kevy way back when. I actually went to check, and yes, I messaged him back in 2018, and I wanted to know what the blade gap of this razor was. And Kevy actually got right back to me, because he's cool, and he was like, I have no idea. So then I was on a quest to find out the blade gap. I even emailed the company, and I believe what I got back from the company, I don't remember if it was the company or somebody else, but I remember them telling me that it's in between a R41, which is, you know, I had an R41, which I lost in a fire, and between the R89, which is also like a DE89 from Ibn Jagger, but the Mühle version is the R89. I had both those razors, which I lost in a fire. I never replaced them. Eventually, maybe I will. But I've always wanted this razor. And the other day, I was watching the inspector, Dave Fernicola, the inspector. I'll leave a link to all these channels I mentioned down below. And he was using the Roka with the birch handle. And I was like, oh, wow, you know, I really should dive back into checking out that razor again. So I started watching some old videos, and I remember there was a problem with some of the plates. They're like, this is the latest version, version 4, and the difference was people were having problem with either blade alignments or getting a rough shave, because the plates originally were like injected molded, and I have the newer plate, which has these grooves in it. And the top cap is now fully CNC machined. Before, it was like injected molded, and supposedly the post would sometimes pop off or things like that. Well, anyway, I'm going to put a Persona Platinum in there today. Persona Platinum in there. Usually I do this off camera with my glasses on, with my reading glasses on. But it's pretty simple. Now, the only thing I've added to this razor that didn't come from the factory was just a little nylon washer right there. I always put that on the post just so I don't have any metal-to-metal contact on the handle. Now, this razor is 3/16 stainless, and of course with the birch bark handle. There's the actual blade gap with a blade in it. I'm not really sure. I do have a feeler gauge where I should put in and check the blade gap, but I don't know. Like I said, they say it's in between a R41 and a R89, around there, I think. So we'll see. All right, so real quick, I'm not going to get into the rest of the gear because I'm mostly concerned, and not concerned, but, you know, putting my efforts towards the razor. I'm going to use some Awesome Sauce from PAA, which is kind of in that Parasso green aftershave kind of mode. And I've already got it whipped up. I don't have it whipped up 100%, like real fluffy like. I kind of left it a little more pastier because I really want to work this into my skin. So I'm going to, even though I have it in a bowl, I'm going to basically kind of face lather that. And of course, when I jumped out of the shower, I grabbed the wrong kind of shirt with a collar, which I'll just tuck the collar inside out, or tuck it in. I'm going to get lather everywhere anyway. All right, so let's wet the face. Yeah, and I remember watching videos of this razor from Mark at Friendship Shaving. And he was having all kinds of, like, you know, irritating shaves. And so I kind of held back, and instead I bought the Rockwell. I think it was maybe the 6C, or I know I owned the 6C first. I just don't remember in which time frame all that went down. But I've always had this Roka on my mind. And it always started from back when I was looking at the Mühle, the company. And, you know, it stands for mill. And you know, in Germany, which they tell you that in the video, I think. But the packaging this razor came in was very nice packaging. It's in the inner sleeve. And it's just very nice packaging. Now, the story behind this was, my birthday was last week, and I got a few gift cards from Amazon. And I got lucky enough that I found this razor actually on Amazon for the same price it sold everywhere else. And a lot of other places were out of stock on it, so I lucked out. All right, so we'll go with the Awesome Sauce. It's going to be dry when I first put it on. Just a little pasty. I did that on purpose because I'm just going to do a little couple dinks in my sink. I get to work it in because I do have a little over a week of growth. Wow, this soap smells great. Oh, and I'm using the PAA Peregrino Brush. I'm kind of forgetting about my other hardware and software today because I am so stoked about this Mühle razor. I know there's so many other razors out there, but I had my eye on this razor for a long time, and then I kind of just forgot about it because, like I said, I remember that they were redesigning the plates, or the top cap and the bottom cap. I'm sorry, the top cap and the bottom plate. There's no such thing as a bottom cap. I say that all the time, like a dingling. All right. That's some good stuff right there, let me tell you. Awesome Sauce with the Peregrino Brush. PAA. Alrighty. Ooh, my sink towels fell in the sink twice. Alrighty. I don't know why I bothered cleaning up all this lather. I get it on myself again anyway. So here we go with the Mühle. Now I know people also call it, you know, the Mühle, but I know from watching the videos in German it's Mühle. And the birch handle on this, oh, it's so awesome. This thing only came in about an hour ago. I gave it a quick just disinfect it. I know nobody else has used this razor, but, and from watching the many videos on this razor, it's just, I just love the handle of this razor. And the head is unique too, because there is no lather channels. Like a normal razor will have channels underneath the razor for the lather to go. But on this one, there is none. It just has these channels that go that way. So, and so far, it is shaving very nicely. Like I said, from most of the videos I watched, you know, some of the folks using this razor either says it's very efficient and a little bit on the aggressive side, and then some say that it's on the upper aggression. Not super aggressive, but it's, you know, fairly aggressive. But so far I find it to be very nice. I just fell in love with this razor the second I saw Kevy pull it out. I believe the first video I saw this was definitely with Kevy, and I believe it's when his wife got him this razor for Christmas. Back in either 2016 or 2017. And the reason why I picked a Persona Platinum or a Persona Red is because I've been very familiar with this blade lately. And so far in this razor, it's very nice. Yeah, I did have the R41, which I found, you know, aggressive, but I used a mild blade in there, it was great. But I did lose that in a fire a few years back, and I just haven't replaced it because I just didn't use it a lot. And I also had an R89. But I now have so many razors that's so similar to the R89, I never replaced it. What I really did enjoy watching recently was the video that's actually on Mühle's website. The history of the company. It is in German, but there is English subtitles. Wow, I'll tell you what. If I had to run out right now, like to go somewhere, or that first pass was very, very efficient. It's like I have barely enough to clean up. I have enough for a second pass down there, but I could technically finish this up like now. Wow, I'll tell you what. Now that those whiskers are go off my face, I could definitely feel the cooling effect of this awesome sauce from PAA. And this is in the CK6 formula. I'm not sure if this was offered actually in the old Kokum formula. Alrighty, let's go against the grain with the Mühle Rocca, which stands for fortress, I believe, in Italian. Yeah, my face was getting to that point of like, are you going to shave soon? But I was like, I knew this razor was on the way. The only thing I did not know, because I wasn't expecting this razor to actually be on Amazon, but Mühle does have a page or a site on Amazon's site, and I saw that there was a few of these left in stock, and I was like, hey, I think I will finally pull the trigger. So I did. And it was on time. It actually shipped from the local Amazon warehouse. That was only a mile from me, so I got it within a day of ordering it. Actually, no, it was 2 days. Yeah, because I ordered this on Friday. And today is Sunday. Well, I will tell you one thing, folks. Wow. That really feels really, really good in my face. Wow, I just have just barely a little bit under my jawline right there like I usually do. But wow, the rest of my face feels spectacular. Now, what I also found out on these videos I was watching, Mühle actually sent out the newer plates to everybody that inquired about the plates. So if you had an old one, either like a version 1 or a version 2 or even a version 3, the company actually sent you the new version 4. Now I know I put a kind of a mild blade in here, but the Persona Reds for me are very mild but very sharp, and it did a wonderful job in this gorgeous, gorgeous razor. I mean, this razor is gorgeous. They do make a matching brush. Eventually I'll probably pick that up, but I think the brush sells for like either 140 or around there. So I just wanted to get the razor because, you know, I had my eye on this razor for years. And see, I have a red mark right there, which was the start of an ingrown hair, which I'm glad I shaved today. Boy, this razor feels so nice. Such a nice look on this razor too. And the birch bark handle gets nice and tacky when it gets wet. That's good stuff. Great razor. Alrighty, let's empty the old Sea Monster sink. It definitely needs a quick rinse because it now has all those whiskers down yonder. Wow. Whisker Central. Alright, so a little cold water rinse while I'm at it. Wow, my water is actually super cold today. Supposed to be getting some snow in the next couple of days coming in. And the Sea Monster does not like that. That's what he just said. All right. Lancaster Towel. Just to dry off the face. So I finally got the Mühle Rocca in the birch bark handle. I believe it's an R95, the model number. Because they also make the Roka in like an all black. And the model numbers are different on the other one. So, but I'll leave the link to actual Mühle's website down below. I did buy this one on Amazon, but you can go to Amazon and scope that out yourself. All right, let me just flip this color back out since I'm all done and don't get all wet. All righty. That was nice. So I can't believe that I got that razor. Thanks to all my family members that got me some Amazon cards for my birthday. So, folks, that was the Mühle Rocca birch bark. Very nice razor. And I used the Peregrino brush today with the old Roswell 24mm Roswell knot, timeless bowl, and the blade that was in that Roka was a Persona Platinum, aka Persona Red. And the soap, don't want to forget about the soap, was the PAA Awesome Sauce, which is Paraso Green, their aftershave. Not the soap, but the aftershave. Great scent. Thanks to Chris at IMCDB for getting Douglas to make that. All right, so I'm going to finish it off. And I do have the splash for that soap, but I'm more of in a star jelly mood today. So I have the matching star jelly. Awesome Sauce. I love star jellies. And there is a hint of menthol in the star jelly, so it'll still give you that nice cooling effect. I know some people don't like their bombs or jellies, or they just like their aftershave splashes. Well, to me, this is the same as an aftershave splash, but in a jelly form. That's how I look at it. And I just like the way it makes my face feel. It doesn't last the, million hours that a PAA aftershave splash will last, but it still lasts a pretty long time. And like I said, I like the way it makes my skin feel. Okay, so if you like today's Mühle Rocca shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And hopefully it won't be 4 million days before I do another shave. Hopefully it'll be soon. And everybody, please subscribe to my channel, which, like I said, slowly climbing the subscriber numbers there for a giveaway. And stay safe, because this corona crap ain't going away soon. My kids are all back on virtual now. They were going in a couple days a week, and now they're back home until who knows when. So stay safe out there. And until next shave, Glenn's signing off.